To use the unique function in Google Sheets, start by opening your spreadsheet and selecting an empty cell where you want your list of distinct values to appear. Type an equal sign, then the word unique, and an open parentheses. Now, click and drag to select the range of cells that contains your duplicated data, such as A2 through A100. Close the parentheses and press Enter. In that instant, Google Sheets scans every cell you selected and returns only the first occurrence of each distinct value, automatically skipping any repeats. You now have a clean, dynamic list that updates itself whenever your source data changes. The real power of Unique lies in that automatic update. Unlike the Remove Duplicates tool, which permanently deletes extra entries from your original data, Unique leaves everything untouched. Your source column remains exactly as it was, with all its repeats intact. The function simply creates a separate, living snapshot of only the unique values elsewhere. This means you can continue adding new sales records, customer names, or project statuses to your original data, and the unique list will adjust instantly without you having to run any tool or rewrite any formula. Let's test that right now. Go back to your original data and add another duplicate value, say typing marketing again below your existing list. Press Enter, then click back on your unique results. You will see no change because marketing was already present. Now add a brand new value, like operations, where you've never had it before. Press Enter and return to your unique list. You will see operations appear automatically at the bottom. That's the dynamic behavior in action, and it's perfect for dashboards, summary reports, or any place where you need a constantly up-to-date list without manual maintenance. A common beginner mistake is accidentally including blank rows in your selected range. If your source data has empty cells, Unique will treat a blank as a value and display a blank row in your results. This can make your output look messy and cause confusion when you're using that list elsewhere. To avoid this, always check that your range covers only the data you actually need, or you can wrap the function in a filter later if blanks are unavoidable. Another pitfall is forgetting that Unique works row by row when you select multiple columns. If your range includes 2 or more columns, like a full table of names and departments, Unique considers the entire row as a complete record. It only removes rows where every cell in that row is identical to another row. So if John is in sales and Jane is also in sales, both rows appear because the names are different, even though the department repeats. That's often exactly what you want for customer lists or inventory, but it's important to know when you're building your formula. Once you have your basic unique list, you can level up by combining it with other functions. The most helpful partner is sort. Instead of a list that appears in the order values first show up in your data, you can force alphabetical or numerical order. Go to a new empty cell and type =sort unique A2 A100. Press Enter. Now your unique departments appear sorted from A to Z, or your unique dollar amounts from smallest to largest. This is fantastic when you're building drop-down menus, lookup tables, or any reference list that should be easy for users to scan. You can also combine unique with filter to pull only distinct values that meet a condition. For example, imagine you have a list of orders with statuses like complete and pending, and you only want the unique product names for orders that are still pending. You would write unique filter product range, status range pending. This returns a clean, dynamic list that updates as new pending orders come in. Another powerful combo is unique with import range, which lets you extract unique values from an entirely different Google Sheet without moving or copying data. Write unique import range, spreadsheet URL, sheet 1, A2, A100. Authorize the connection the first time, and you'll see a live list from another file. After you've tested your formulas, take a moment to organize your spreadsheet for clarity. You might want to add a bold heading above your unique results, like Departments, Unique, or apply a light background color to distinguish it from your raw data. If your results span many rows, consider resizing the column so everything is visible without scrolling. You can also sort the list directly by right-clicking and choosing Sort Sheet A to Z. But if you use the sort wrapper inside your formula, that sorting is automatic and won't break if new data arrives. Before you finalize, do one final sanity check. Add a few more duplicate and new values to your source data, then confirm your unique list updates correctly. Verify that your original data remains completely unchanged, that no duplicates have snuck into the results, and that no legitimate values are missing. This is also a great moment to test how unique handles edge cases like numbers stored as text, trailing spaces, or mixed uppercase and lowercase letters. For example, sales and sales will be treated as different values because unique is case sensitive. If your real data has inconsistent capitalization, you can wrap everything in upper or lower first, like ikinutic, array formula, upper, A2, A100. Once everything works perfectly, save your spreadsheet and, if you're collaborating, share it with your team. Ask another user to add a few more entries while you watch the unique list update live. That collaborative, no-touch reliability is why Unique has become a go-to tool for everyone building reports, dashboards, or automated processes in Google Sheets. Whether you're managing email lists, product catalogs, employee directories, or project categories, you now have a method that keeps your data clean without any manual deduplication work. Bookmark this technique, and the next time you face a list full of repeats, just type =unique and let Google Sheets do the rest. Thanks for sticking with me through this guide, and if you saved this video or want to revisit these steps later, you'll always have a quick way to build truly dynamic, duplicate-free lists.